Hey guys, it's Ultrazerglings, and this is, it's not really a game, I guess. It's a simulation called the Powder Toy. It's really cool. So, you can create things you select them from this list. It's got a lot of elements. Over 100, I think. Like caustic gas that dissolves everything it touches. Put diamonds and that kind of thing. Hydrogen. Plasma equals explosion. You can also have saves, like this, it's a bomb. Noble gas, which is fun because when you spark it, it turns into plasma, I think. Hold on while I try this. Spark. Silicon, which acts the way silicon does. It's a semiconductor. I'm not going to get into it. I might make an electronics tutorial for those who are not smart enough to figure it out on their own. Okay, so, you can make a little house with, stuff. House. Oh, actually, let's just go with the basics. What your basic tools do. You'll never really have to use this unless you're making complex things. This is something that you won't use ever just because it's really annoying and laggy. I don't ever really use any of these. These are the only three that I use from here. Cooling, heating, and pressure. You should know what they do. Pretty self-explanatory. Life, again, I almost never use it. It's pretty useless in terms of simulation. Fun to play around with, though. These are things that I only really use. These, and this, and these. Most of the other stuff here is kind of pointless also. These are radioactive stuff. Again, I try to stay away from it unless I'm making a bomb, at which point I use mostly deuterium and neutrons, and photons, of course. But they're for other things. They're light. Okay. Huge amount of stuff in the solids. Filter's fun because when light goes through it, like when photons go through, they change color. I don't think neutrons even can go through. Yeah, they can't. Actually, speaking of photons and neutrons, invisible. It turns invisible when under pressure, but it also turns photons into neutrons, which is weird. Kind of cool, though. Practical. Yeah, how to make a bomb? I'm sure you want to know. I like to make a battery casing. Then fill it with deuterium. Console command, set, life, deut, 1000. Then remove a small piece, put in neutrons, and boom, it's a bomb. These are really self-explanatory. Dry ice, it does dry icy things. Regular ice is also like ice. Yeah, okay. So, I don't really think I need to explain most of this stuff. Special functions of Bizarre are that it contradicts normal state changes as in it turns into gas when it's cold and turns into solid when it's hot, which makes no sense, but I like it because it's practical. Also, if you use paint and paint this stuff, the paint on it will rub off onto other things, which is cool. You can clean it off with soap. Glows. I don't think it's actually useful. Acids. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these are the bombs. They're pretty self-explanatory. They explode. That's what they do. Desk. Never use these. Desk, bomb, or GDMB. Seriously, don't use them. They're overpowered and they destroy simulations quite easily. These are my favorite things. Like, once I learned how to use them, I love them. They're in almost all of my simulations. These are also really invaluable, too. For example, this is just a wall. It's indestructible. It acts like a wall. I noticed that I've been talking for, well, pretty much talking to myself for 5 minutes. That's a little embarrassing. Energy wall is actually really useful. For example, let's say I want to distill water. In this game, simulation, you can distill water by bombarding it with neutrons. But what if you don't want all your water going everywhere? So you put your water in there, and see, it can't get out, and nothing else can get in, pretty much. Nothing solid. Nothing liquid at all. Nothing gas. But no, it can get in. Energy. So neutrons can get in. As you can see, it's sort of shredding the, like, it turns the water into, oh my god, into distilled water. And photons can go through too. That's neat. Pretty much just read the descriptions on these things if you want to know how to use them. The switch is kind of complicated, so I'm going to show you how to use it. Well, it's not that complicated, it's just, it's less obvious than you'd think how you should use it. You can toggle it on and off with P-type silicon and N-type. Make sure they are on, like, they're at a point when nothing will be able to conduct to them, because if they get conducted to, it switches up, which is annoying. See, you can send a spark through, but if it's toggled off, you can't. So like a light switch. Well, not like a light switch. If you put a battery here, then it's like a light switch. Damn it. Yeah. See? Okay. Lightning is fun. It's lightning-y. Yeah, just stuff. Figure it out on your own. Also, I need to explain these. First off, make an account at thepowdertoy.uk. Like, just Google Powdertoy, and you can find out how to make an account there. You really should, it's helpful. That erases everything and starts a new simulation. This lets you mess with stuff. Personally, I only keep this on most of the time. Sometimes this. This changes your display mode. You've got a whole lot of them. Seriously, I'm not gonna get into them, but in short, use Fire Display. It's the best. And Wi-Fi. I need to explain how Wi-Fi and Portal work, because they took me forever to figure out how to work. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe. I don't know. Well, Wi-Fi is pretty simple. Basically, it doesn't conduct heat, but it creates channels based on its temperature. So a Wi-Fi that's heated to 166 and 170, they're pretty close, so they'll link together. As usual, I guess I haven't told you this, P-type silicon is basically the on switch. It always works. It's like, P-type is on, N-type is off, basically. So if you want to, and N-type is usually used to receive. So you put an N-type, you put a P-type, spark, and look at that, Wi-Fi. It's not Wi-Fi, it's just wireless. Don't ever use wire. I have no idea how to use it. Some people do. Figure it out on your own, because I'm not going to help you. I think I should wrap up soon, but Portal. There it is. Portal works exactly the same way, except there's a portal in and portal out. They have a cool particle effect that they make. This is how cool that is. I love it. Actually, oh, what the hell did I do? Sorry, it froze for a second. If you go into, yeah, look how cool that looks. I love it. It's like art and stuff. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about the powder toy. And, no. Right. So this is just everything, really. Literally every single thing you can type stuff in. I personally love this thing. It's a realistic model of a nuclear reactor, I guess. Pretty cool. Yeah, if you have a crappy computer, pretty much don't do any simulation that has water in it. Water is really laggy, and so is lightning. Lightning's laggy for some reason. But other than that, yeah, this is actually the first thing that I ever opened, because it was new when I started this stuff, and I like it. It's really cool. Get out of here. Get out of... Okay, better. So yeah, that's everything you need to know, really. Need more help? Post a comment. I might make a, how to do. Oh, this thing's fun. Fun to blow up. I guess it says it's a school. I can't blow up a school in a video, never mind. And things, I don't really know what the definition of computer is, but... Like, they define computer as if it can do math at all, which is silly. Okay. I like arena stuff in theory, but in practice they're usually not fun. Like, look at that. It died because I sparked it. What the hell? That's definitely an error. This one didn't. See, it's cooler. That's everything I need to tell you. So, yeah. Good luck, have fun. Download it in the link below. How do I do this? How do I, Camtasia, I haven't recorded with you in so long, I forgot how to turn you off. Right, F12. Okay, see you later, guys.